Alright, here we are. Episode 2 of Factorio's Industrial Revolution. I was going to say Steam Revolution, but we're in Industrial Revolution. Today's episode, I'm going to actually try to double up a lot of, or triple up all of our stuff. So this here is producing a lot of copper, and it's just getting bottlenecked right here. So in order to solve that problem, we're just going to go like that. Then we're going to build a bunch of grabbers and then a bunch of stone furnaces. I should have stone. Ooh, I got some stone furnaces right here. I don't really have a scheme for my hot bar right now. I just kind of putting whatever in there that I can, and then I need 2 of these. So we're gonna need some copper and we're gonna need some tin. Constantly going back and forth from here to get this stuff. I've just dedicated a couple storage units to. So this is the copper, or this is tin, copper. This is for wood, and then we have one for coal. And eventually I'll have a bunch more. And then you can see this guy here is grabbing copper plates, and this one over here should be tin plates. And there's no copper in here, and that is the problem. We need copper, and that's why these guys are going to come along and start putting it into a little transport, and then the transport will take it to a grabber, and the grabber will put it in a chest for me, and life will be good. Life will be good. We're in the simple early ages of Factorio right now, and unlike normal Factorio, this has a lot more intricacies, and don't expect me to min-max. I know a lot of people will probably cringe at my methods. This is just for fun. I'm not trying to go super hard. And speaking of which, another thing was brought to my mention was the fact that the mod maker may not enjoy YouTubers playing this. So I'm not sure. I just heard that he may not, and if that is the case, this will just be taken down. So if you enjoy this series, I appreciate it. I am glad you're here. You guys are awesome. Because I'm going to continue regardless. I don't want to ask or look and do anything. I don't care. If they really want to come after a tiny little YouTuber for playing their mod, they can do that. But I don't think they will. I think that might have been a misunderstanding. Maybe somebody accidentally did or said something about the mod maker, and that upset them. Who knows, you know? So, we've got some things to make here. We're going to make some of these splitters, and a bunch of those, and then have this split off. Actually, we could just have it go straight. Yeah, we don't need to split it. You can go like that. Oh, actually, I do want to put a splitter like this. In my opinion, it's always a good idea to have it doubled up. Double her up. Although, actually, we might want to put it back there and then have that go like that, just so that it gets both sides covered. And we'll do the same for the coal, so that no bottlenecks. And then this side can have the coal inserters because they're just inserting coal. And then now you see what the problem here is. For now, this will work. I'll just move it over one more in the future, a couple more over, so that there's a way for this to get pulled out. Sir? Oh, maybe I think he needs more. Needs more coal. We're not making enough coal. Why? Oh, these guys here. Okay, well, how about this? You guys, you're doing great, but I need you to stop. Actually, we'll do that. Just for now. They're doing a great job. You guys are good boys. Good boys. And we have the mono wheel working on. We're trying to get the mono wheel. Mono wheel. Mono wheel. It's such a hard word for a New Englander to say. Mono wheel. It's probably why steampunk never took off where I'm from. So we got to get this mono wheel coming in, and we've got to put these red little copper analysis packs. They take up 4 copper bars and 3 tin bars, but it's technically 4 copper plates and 3 tin gears. To make a tin gear, it takes tin plates. I think that we can straight off the bat make tin gears out of tin plates. Yes. So we take this, we put it on. We need a steam powered. We don't have any steam stuff, so we're gonna go grab some of these plates here. And this guy's dedicated to the craft. He's dedicated to just making those steam plates, and he only can make 1. That's why I like these little pallets. Technically, this is allowing me to have as much, yeah, so now that this is full, we're just gonna have him start grabbing, and he's gonna start loading those chests up, and we can actually probably get rid of that for now. Just because they have enough coal that they have like a supply, and that's good enough. And if anything, I'll just grab some from here and put it there. But we're gonna make these copper ingots here. We gotta probably actually fix the organization. So we will put, I want to put like that. It's gonna go, my factory's gonna go south. Then we'll build one of those. Okay. Oh, that delicious steam sound. I love it. You could sell me on steampunk in this game right now. You could sell me on steampunk. So we've got that going. Is that? That was some coal on there. I don't know why. Yeah, don't be grabbing no coal out of there. And then we just gotta put this here. It's looking good. It's looking good. I'm really excited. Oh, I gotta go put my thingies in there. And then I will have these commenced to be built. Like 30 of them. Okay. So, we don't need that right now. We need this. Put that there. Perfect. And then we need another steam magoober. Right there. Ideally, I'd like this guy to start making some fucking of those copper or tin gears here. There's so many different types of gears and rods. So there's a copper rod, tin rod. So there's 2 types of each, and then there's these 3 here. That's not too challenging for me. I'm not that dumb. As my fucking alerts go off in the background. God dang it, it's always Google. Google just loves to fuck me up. Google just loves to fuck me, huh? Yeah. I bet you guys sympathize with that, being fucked by Google. It's a common occurrence. I also really want to get one of these little bad boys set up to make stone bricks. So we need a lot more copper pipes. We have a lot of steam power out of this motherfucker here. And I prepared to use it. So we use that. Ba-bang. And then we need this to be grabbing onto yum. And then we'll have some of that. And then a bunch more of these. And then we only need like a tin pallet, which I have, because we are not gonna fill up that. No, actually, as that's iron bars, I'd probably want that to be bigger. And then we'll clear that, and I want these to be here. I don't know what there's directional pipes, and I don't know what the directional pipes are good for. All I know is I want my mono wheel. I want to trike around on my mono wheel and be a little kid again. Alright, let's put this in there, and then we need to build another... We could definitely get steam over there, but my question is it worth it? Expected resource. Production statistics. Fluids. Steam. Consumption. We're using a lot. We're not using as much as we're producing. We also have some storage here. So I think where I'm at, I'm gonna build another burner drill. And just put that there. How much do these take? They take up a lot, so I'm gonna put my my offshore pumps too back into the system. We need all of that steam. All that steam power. Yeah, I know exactly what I gotta do. Alright, after quite some time, we have accomplished more than I think is enough for this second episode. I think that the second episode is going to be way cooler than the first, although our machines aren't as advanced as I'd like them to be. We have the mono wheel here. This thing's really cool. I'll show you guys how that works in a minute. And we also have the heavy roller, which is really cool. I probably put some clips of that in there. So what we have here is our steam pipe interfaces. These charge up our steam cells, and we have a bunch of steam cells throughout the base being used on these things, on our cells, etc, etc. I have all the steam laboratories moved over here, and they're just missing the specific technology they need, which is the green analysis pack. Every one of them has some red analysis packs, and currently we had to reorganize our mining situation. So I made it nice and organized. You can see that this is the mine. Pours out these ores. Ores get grinded up. They get put over here. The coal gets on there, and then it gets smelted down into nice iron bars, or copper bars. We need to get iron. We've got iron, and I'll go down there in a minute. This gets turned into stacks. I believe there's stacks of 25, which turn into 100 when you click them, or you turn them in through one of these again. So basically, I'm condensing as much space as possible while I put them in this little line. I may extend it further down. I probably will, as I have a lot of space to work, and I need to make a lot of stuff. And we have the same going on for our tin side. Don't mind these chests, they're just loaded all the stuff that I couldn't hold in my inventory. Some of these random chests, like this one, have a ton of glass, gravel, stone. And you can see our steam derrick here is still pumping away. We've got some new kind of layout to our organization for the storage of steam. Then I have 4 new, and speaking of which, I forgot to put these in here. 4 new steam pumps, these copper boilers, and they've got access to coal pumping into them. So this area is pretty well organized. And then we have this. It's a little less organized than that. I like that one way better, but it's condensed enough, and I'm happy with it. So we have this going on here, and I think eventually what I might do is I might turn this and put it over here and kind of extend it over here. But we have our tree nursery, which I kind of let die because I was out there fighting aliens, killing aliens, kind of kiting them, putting down turrets and stuff, and getting them to kill themselves in the turrets. But yep, we've got all of this pumping out. We have some copper or bronze alloy furnaces, and I thought they were going to be for boilers. I thought they were boilers. No, they're not. They're actually furnaces. They give you furnaces pretty early for this mod pack. I thought they would be upgraded boilers, but they're not. Anyways, here we are. We have our mono wheel. We have our heavy roller. The heavy roller is really, really cool when you drive it. It's got this really heavy, like, tank construction look to it. Kind of reminds me of Foxhole, if any of you guys have ever played that. It reminds me of the little vehicles in the Foxhole. We have the mono wheel. What better time than at night to go down and check out our iron mine? We have an iron mine down here, and we cleared a bunch of bugs out. I think the bugs' corpses should still be down here somewhere. I had to clear them out because they were impeding on my territory. Let's see here. This is the coal mine. And eventually I'd like to get some steam power over here, but we don't have any of that, so these guys rely solely on coal. They're putting coal in these chests, and then I come over here manually, grab some of that coal, and I drive my ass all the way over. And I came through here with the construction vehicle, and I cleared it all out. Here we go. This is our iron mine. We've got iron being produced, and I grab it from here like this, and I make sure these are pretty well stocked. If they're not, I go and grab some, and I'll come back later. This is how I do it for now. I'm trying to get the technology. You can see I'm creating it in the background. I need to get these iron analysis packs so that I can get the combustion engine. And once I get there, I think it'll start getting a little quicker, because then we can get a train and all that stuff and have the train deliver it straight to our base. If I can figure out trains. I am not very good at this game, and I struggle a little bit when it comes to stuff like that, but dang, is this thing not cool. Look how fast it goes. Feels like a little motorcycle, and I bring them in here like this, and I park it right on my little dock. Oops. It's not very good at turning. That's its one fault. But yeah, this is the Industrial Revolution. This is exactly how it really happened in the Industrial Revolution, and I forgot that I have these things. These are really cool. You can see they're like little lights that emit from the steam power, so we can put some of those down as well. I completely forgot because I had to take out everything and reorganize. Stuff like that. It looks good when you double them up like that. Yeah. Yeah, this looks good though. I'm really happy with what I've got so far, man. This has been about a couple hours, maybe 5 hours of work. Feels like a lot more than I normally put into songs, and it is definitely more worth it, because songs at this point is kind of played out. I know exactly what I have to do every time, and I do the same thing over and over and over. I like this. I like the challenge. I like having to build up and build defenses, build bases. I'm pretty open. If I look on the map, there's a lot of monsters out there, and they're growing. They're growing fast because we killed off a few groups of them. So I'm going to have to start building up defenses pretty quickly. Probably start with that now. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little VOD. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.